It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now batting, Ian Happ, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. The 1-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Here's Javier Baez. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's hitless in 6 tries. Strasburg, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Washington Nationals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Striding in, Ian Happ. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we are underway at the Beltway. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon, 2-0 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Adams coming in, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Happ takes the turn at third. He wants it all. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Schwarber is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead cold guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat pad.
There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant. And a great chance here to put his team in front before many fans have even settled into their seats. Curveball grounded towards second. Defoe from the outfield grass. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Back goes Taylor. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Trey Turner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough slider down low for a strike. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Baez calls for it. Makes the play, one away. Striding in now for the Nats, Wilmer Defoe. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Heading out toward shallow right. Zobrist has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. In now is Anthony Rendon, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch on its way, and a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Count even now at 1-1. Ball and two strikes.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Fouled off. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moving under it, Happ. And that ends the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's 1 for 3. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Contreras A 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Behind 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch from Strasburg. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. Settling in now, Ben Zobrist. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away. Now in the box, Javier Baez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
Here's Addison Russell. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg. He's a .333 hitter. Baez waits from first. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Schwarber going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now for Washington, Mark Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away. At the plate, Matt Adams will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's set and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Matt Adams in front. 3 balls and a strike to count now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Michael Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish, 9-1-2 due up. Here's the first pitch to him. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Center fielder number 2.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Happ. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Pedro Severino.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Digging in, Dexter Fowler. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Cardinals, right fielder, Dexter
First pitch
Fowler.
coming. Here it is. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lester into his motion. Here he comes 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Pham. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he lays off there 1-0. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. (1-1) on its way from Lester. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. On a line, that's a base hit. The next to bat for St. Louis, Matt Carpenter. And at first for him following the 1-out single. First pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 0-1 count and the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He's running. Grounded up the first baseline. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Pham stands at first with 1 out. Two-2 pitch just missed.
Got to execute a good pitch right here. Runner at first is probably going to be on.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And a tag, and he is out easily. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's Marcell Ozuna. His past history against John Lester, he's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in, Jose Martinez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Jose Martinez. Lester's 2-0 home. Hard on the ground toward short. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the end. Standing in, Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front, even though he didn't pot commit on that one. It opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Fowler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. His career line against Waka is 4 for 14. He also has 1 home run. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. And that misses ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1. The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. There's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it with a
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Paul DeYoung. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. Lester has his target. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Colton Wong now. His past history against John Lester, just a 1 for 12 career line. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Counts even at 2-2 to Wong.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Carson Kelly is on deck. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Chris Bryant now. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. His career line against Waka has totaled 18 hits in 38 ABs. He's also hit 3 home runs. But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The 2-2. A little bouncer. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's wide. 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here now is the pitcher, Michael Wacha. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
0-2 now from Lester. Popped him up. Baez on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Digging in to try it again, Tommy Pham. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Striding in once again, Matt Carpenter. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Bryant is there, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. His career line against Wacha. He's gone 2 for 5. Grounder down the line at third. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The throw into second. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. Textbook sack bunt situation here from the stretch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw to second, and they get him. So the sacrifice attempt is unsuccessful here. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Lester, base runner at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball.
And we'll have have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Marcell Ozuna. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
The count now at 2-1. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Left side. Russell gets to it. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Javier.
Fouled off. A windup and the 0-1. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Russell.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pham has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Bounce towards the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll start off the fifth in this one.
Second baseman, Colton.
First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here's the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Lester's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Missed with a breaking ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. The throw down to first, 1 away. The next to bat for St. Louis, Carson Kelly, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Gloved by Russell. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Michael Wacha. He flew out in his last at bat. Into the corner and slicing foul. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Bryant, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. The 1-0. Swing, and he's able to flare this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lester sets. First pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready for another shot now, Matt Carpenter. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. And that run will continue as this is swung on and missed for the first out. So in now for Chicago, John Lester reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Waka delivering a 1-1. Fouled away. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Behind 0-2 now. Lester gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Popped him up. Rizzo moving to his left. One down. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is a breaking ball in off the plate.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in once again, Colton Wong. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. And now time is called for and granted by home plate umpire Clyde Washington. Count now a ball and a strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Wilson, a California-born ball player. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
2-2, here it is. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Javier Baez. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Grounded to short. And there's one down now. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. And quickly there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum.
A swing and a miss. That retires. So striding forward now, Carson Kelly will start us off in the 8th. The 0-1 delivery. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Here's a little chopper up the middle. To his left, Russell. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Dexter Fowler. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hap over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Ready for another chance, Tommy Pham. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Popped him up. Contreras is there. 1 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Baez is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. Hot shot to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 on its way. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Pedro Strop takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 46, Pedro Strop.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ozuna, the runner at third. Martinez on at second with 2 down. 3 balls and a strike to the Cardinals shortstop. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Wilson Contreras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Swing and a little tapper. Just got a piece up the line. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Strop. Albert Almora will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
The right fielder, number 18.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. First offering on its way. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Lifted down the line in left. Ozuna sprinting after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that 1 pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.